afternoon, everyone. We're going to show you guys how we make our bath bombs. In this bowl right here, we have 3/4 to 1 cup, and we use 1 cup of citric acid. Turn it this way, both ways. We have 1 1/2 cup of baking soda. This is our baking soda. Turn it that way. And we have 1 tablespoon of organic arrowroot powder in here. That's going to help hold the fragrance, make your skin very toned. It's also going to make the water very smooth. We have 1 tablespoon of, actually 2 tablespoons of SLSA, and that is, we always say that it makes you cough because it does. But this right here also helps with the foaming, the lather, the texture of our wonderful, beautiful bath bombs. Need to get some more. We have our custom-made fragrance that we're going to be using. And this is our citric acid measured out, which we're going to leave over here off to the side. All that is combined in this bowl. We also have Polysorbate 80 already mixed in here, which is our foaming agent. And we have sweet almond oil already mixed. So all that's together. You always leave your citric acid out and leave that separately, and you combine that last. So what we're going to do is get some gloves, and we're going to mix this all up, providing we have gloves. We got gloves. So we're going to open up these gloves here. Definitely gonna have to go to the store and get us some more. Yep, and we're gonna mix this all together.
I only got 1 glove.
You got 1, no, it's 2. Separate them. There you go. Now, right now, we're gonna go ahead and add some of this. I do not measure it. I kind of just know.
I thought I was gonna put this that way.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Let me help her get her glove on. A little tricky. There you go. Now what we're going to do is mix this up. Be careful not to inhale because the SLSA does make you cough. There it goes. Cover your mouth. Now right now, we're just breaking down the oils and everything, the pieces, kind of like you would if you were kneading dough. You want to smooth it all out. We're breaking down the pieces of oils. Now what I'm going to add to this is some stinging nettle, which is our herb infusion. That's going to help with skin irritation. It's also going to help with softening and smoothing your water.
I'm just disappointed, guys.
Let me show the people what we just added. So give me a second. This is stinging nettle leaf powder.
I don't cough.
Now you can take it off because we're not going to cough now. Once you've mixed up, you can take your bandana off.
I don't want to take it off.
Once you've mixed this up pretty well, incorporated it, the SLSA will not make you cough at this point. Okay, let me get in here and mix up this real quick. And then I'll let you mix up the, this is citric acid. I'll let you pour that in here, okay? In just a second. The stinging nettle, I usually add just 1 scoop. But I think I kind of went heavy on it today, which is still fine. The stinging nettle, again, is going to help if you have any skin irritations, rashes, hives, if you break out whenever you're irritated. I know some people who do. They get upset and they get angry. Their skin breaks out in rashes. So this is going to calm and soothe all of that. In addition, stinging nettle is actually something you can take. Like, you can mix that with hot water and you drink that. It's an anti-inflammatory agent. So just keep that in mind.
Oh, so we can eat this?
You can't eat this, but the stinging nettle I just added in there, this brownish green stuff, that stuff you can actually make a tea with and drink it. Pour that in. Time to mix. We're gonna let Riley, our assistant, get in there and mix that all up. Try to keep it all in the bowl though, okay?
Okay. Squeeze.
Now as you see, let me show them. She squeezed this together. This is technically ready to be compressed into our beautiful bath bombs. But what I'm just gonna do is, because I just wanna make sure we get all the citric acid, baking soda, polysorbate 80, SLSA, sweet almond oil, all mixed together. Arrowroot powder, which again is already in here, which is going to help hold the fragrance. These bath bombs smell delicious. They smell amazing. They smell tranquil. They just liven up your spirit. They make the bath water super duper soft and silky and relaxing. And I think this is a good mix. I try to get some of the, like I said, try to break down these pieces so that we know all the oil is distributed throughout each bath bomb. And as you see, we've got Riley today, grandbaby number 1, in the house helping us. And now we're gonna make bath bombs. Okay, we want the smallest mold there is. Okay. Alright.
So I was the first grandbaby?
Yes, you're the first grandbaby. So what you want to do is over scoop, shake a little bit off. Voila, that is a beautiful bath bomb number 1. But that space right there, I'm gonna redo it. Look at that. It's so great.
Can I do it?
Yeah, you can do it.
Can I get some of that purple?
We're not going to mix the color in until these dry. They've got to sit for 24 hours to become solid before we can add any more liquid to it. Otherwise, they're going to activate and start foaming. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the small ones first. We're on a foot bomb extravaganza. See that? I can add more to that. And this is how you do it. Give it a nice firm press. It's just habit for me to tap them. I just feel like it gets the excess off from there. Make sure you have enough in there. You want to overfill it. You should feel the pressure when you press it, when you have the right amount. See? And I always do both sides to make sure it's going to come out, that it releases, because after some time it does like magnetically seal to these. Open yours, see if you got enough. Open it over top of here. Open it over here. See, that's a perfect example. You see that right there? And she has a little bit of space. She can afford to use just a little bit more to fill this up so it's a tight compression. So do it again. This is perfect. What you want to do? Boom, 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 boom. I like to mix it up. This is really fun. This is almost like, the texture of this is like kinetic sand / the lightest, fluffiest, butteriest cake dough ever. It's like kinetic cake dough. And remember, you want to overfill it. You can take the gloves off. It's actually easier to me without having gloves on, because you can feel it. A lot of what we do is about feeling. Honestly, you need to be able to feel what's going on. If you can't tell by sight, you can tell when you feel these enough. You can tell when they're going to stick. You can tell. Watch this. A nice press. You can hear it. You can feel it. Like that one to me could be a little bit tighter. So I'm going to do it again. You always want to overfill these. Now watch, there you go. And I think that's gonna be good. And there should be a little bit of resistance. Yes. Okay, I think the rest of these, oh, we're gonna make bath bombs with. You made a beautiful one. Show the people, put it under the camera so they can see. She did it. See, even the youngest, the smallest, anyone can do this, and it's so simple and so easy. See? Now that right there may crack, but it may not. So we're going to keep it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it. It's kind of going to give us an idea of the stability that we have. And that's a good one. Go, Riley. Go, Riley. Okay, so how many more you think we should make of the bath bombs, the foot bombs should we make before we start making bigger ones?
I think we should make 4.
Because we already have these right here. Let me show you how these are going to turn out. Voila. This is what we have so far. And we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. I think we should do 2 more. And then the rest of them, we're going to do large ones. Okay? So go ahead. Over here, we actually have the mica mixed with alcohol that we use to decorate those other ones with, which I'll show you guys in most likely another video. But right now, this was just about showing you guys how easy it is to make bath bombs. You can make them at home. And hopefully you liked the video and find it informative and helpful. And we are out. Thank you. Please like, share, subscribe. Follow our channel. Hey, good afternoon.